So we've covered a lot of the capabilities. What we want to talk about right now is how the feature set of the product itself allows you to achieve those goals. And once we walk through these features, we're actually going to shift over into a demonstration so that you can see them in the social listening console itself. So we touched briefly on brand presence and the ability to look at sentiment analysis. The great thing about social listening is you can see that globally for all of your customers and your business across the entire social web. It's important to know how things are going in your office, certainly, but also all of the offices and across multiple channels. That could be Twitter, that could be Facebook, that could be news events or videos or blog posts. Regardless of where that information is coming from, you want to be able to make sure that you're getting real-time analysis of it across the globe. I mentioned that it's able to span multiple channels, things like Twitter versus Facebook. Some organizations may be more heavily dependent upon one particular area than another, but it's important to recognize that because you have access to all of them, you can notice when things deviate from the norm. So if normally you have a relatively low volume of people who are tweeting about your organization, and suddenly that share of voice increases dramatically, it may be critical to respond to that to figure out what's causing it. Conversely, if most of the social information about your organization is happening on blogs, you can be more targeted in your approach rather than focusing on building up a large Facebook presence or a large amount of Twitter presence. You can actually focus on targeting those individuals who are writing the blogs. So understanding where that share of voice is coming from typically is critical to having a long-term social strategy. I mentioned earlier competitive intelligence. It's very important to make sure how you compare against the competition in the minds of potential customers. So the great thing about social listening is you can track competitive offers, you can track product strengths and weaknesses, and you can help position your sales conversations more effectively, even going down to product development to make sure that the products that are in the pipeline right now are targeting specific customer needs that are ahead of your competition.